whatever, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Lunch Money. I'm your host, Gina Savage, along with host Christy Miller. We are your new noon daytime comedy talk show. Hello.
Hi.
That was great.
That was perfect.
Was it? It's perfect for who we are and where we are right now.
It's a Monday. It's us.
It's us, and it's a Monday.
You know, my alarm doesn't go off till 2 p.m., so I'm still asleep. So it's just lay down.
Yes, that's how I'd like to wake up. I'd like to wake up to share. I don't have any kind of alarm clock or anything like that. You know, I get up around 11 generally.
Well, what I can do is make you a share video and just have it go off every morning when you wanted to. Go, hey, it's time to get up, you lazy fucking bitch. Woo! Lay down, get up out of that bed now. Woo!
Ooh. Perfect. Yeah. Yeah. That would actually inspire me to get up. That would.
I would get up like this.
Whoo! Owly. Yeah, we never told anybody why we call each other Owly, did we? We call each other Owly because I had a dream about Cher. We talked about that on Linda Smith's show, right?
Yes, we did.
That was, Linda Marcus Smith.
Yeah, she's got 3 names. It's a serial killer thing. It's that whole John Wayne Gacy, you know,
Brian Scott McFadden.
Yeah, Jean-Luc Picard. Yeah. Jean-Luc Picard. Linda Marcus Smith.
Brian Doyle Murray. All a bunch of serial killers.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, yeah, anyway. That was fun. I love her. She's adorable. Like, she's, you know, the fact that she's 69 and can pull off a prom dress in the middle of Las Vegas Boulevard in broad daylight. She's everything.
Wow. She looks great. And that was a lot of fun. And, we had a lot of fun, you know, busting on her and on each other a little bit. And then what happened was we did this a couple of days ago with her, this interview, and then she sort of had some technical difficulties or whatever.
Oh, the bitch got kicked off. Let's just say it. Hey, she didn't pay her bill. Woo!
Yeah.
Oh no! I think
it was crazy.
Yeah.
Did you get kicked off our show already?
I got froze.
Okay, you're here.
I'm here.
We didn't warm up enough.
No, we didn't let it.
Sometimes we got to let the system warm itself up.
We have to simmer and let it zhuzh. You know.
Yeah, we got to let it zhuzh.
A little zhuzh.
So, yes. So anyway, she got.
Yeah, she got kicked off like I am right now. Oh, it's a day. It's a fucking day. If you can hear me, our computer internet connection is unstable like me. Hey, I'm not very stable either. Okay. This is not good. It's my internet. It's Spectrum. It's part of the things I'm fighting with the bitch down the
hall.
Yeah.
Down the corridor of back there somewhere.
In cell block C behind me.
Cell block. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Listen, you're here. That's all that matters. Okay.
Oh, I can't.
I flew solo and sang a really bad song in that time frame. So. Yeah.
It's
all right.
So did I. So.
Yeah. All right. So who knows what's gonna happen?
You know.
But tell me about your week. Fuck this. I mean, you know, this is technical shit.
Yeah, this is why we need lunch money, because we don't have lunch money. Because you know.
I'm telling you, I buy the cheapest stuff. That's like the healthiest, cheapest stuff that I can, you know, keep it. Or like I buy things, and this is what I'm gonna have for the next 3 days, and I don't like detour from the plan. The plan is this is for 3 days, and this is what I eat for 3 days. I'm getting a little thinner.
Ooh.
Whatever. So how was your week?
Long. Today was long. I actually It's what I did a lot today. I actually I got a whole new desk, so I had to reset up everything, and it was delivered at like, you know, between that and my Whole Foods, because that's, you know, I'm too
Yes.
lazy. Let them carry the heavy shit. I'm tired. I got enough shit to do.
Yeah.
So I order all my waters and all the big stuff like that. They deliver it. So it all came at the same time.
Mhm.
So
Of course.
here I'm hauling my old desk out, which is a big monster. I'm carrying it by myself. It's hilarious.
Mhm.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's like a Curb Your Enthusiasm. So set up the
So
new
did you
desk.
leave it on the street?
Yeah.
Oh, somebody's going to grab that right up.
Well, let them. It's she's standing there like a fucking 10-cent hooker on nickel night. Like she is trying to get picked up, honey.
You know how any type of furniture is gone, and it's like literally that should be gone in 60 seconds. Gone in 60 seconds is the furniture that you leave on the street in New York. Like I literally was like, I have my eyeball on something down the street, gone in 60 seconds.
Oh, it's the best.
New York City.
New York City streets are the best shopping mall on the planet.
There are people that like literally will get in, those that have a car, and they're there. They're the people with cars that can, you know, see that stuff. They like cruise the streets. You know, I bet there was a lot of stuff in the in the COVID aftermath. People leaving, fucking just dropping stuff left and right.
Dude,
it could have been like
I thought it was a flea market.
A picker's paradise.
Yeah. It was like an outdoor flea market. Like it was a swap meet during the whole peak of the pandemic when everybody was fleeing. Nobody cared. They left shit. I think I think somebody left a baby on the corner. Somebody took it, so it's okay. But I didn't know if the baby had bed bugs, so I didn't touch it. So, but somebody else got it. It's good.
Oh, well, it's in safe hands. It's in safe hands.
Hey.
So so you did some of your workspace.
Yeah. So now it's condensed down a little bit to give me more space, but I have less workspace. But I have more workspace, if that makes sense. Like I have less desk space, but more workspace.
I see what you mean.
So
right.
So like the whole setup now is like really convenient, but it's small, but I'll get used to it. It's just, you know, you got to adjust. It's the adjustments.
It is the adjustments.
But
it is the adjustments.
But I've scrubbed everything in this house all day long.
At least you put, you know, in these times of uncertainty, COVID and uncertainty, it's like, what do you do with yourself, right? Like half the day I'm in fear. I'm I'm in fear all day long. Look, if you're not in fear, like you just, you know, you got the mask, you're going wherever you're going, you're watching the news, you're whatever you're doing, and it's just like, you're inundated. And then I get like moments. I call them moments because they're moments. They're moments. I have moments of calm. Moments. And that's all we get. Moments with COVID. Yeah, I have moments where I'm like, kind of like, okay, you know.
Yeah.
But there's a lot to, you know, work through.
Yeah. It's I see a speck of dust. I'm like, is that COVID? Don't go near it. Don't go near it. If I see people walking on the street without a mask on, I cross. It's not even if they're black. It's just they have no mask on. Like I'd rather get mugged with somebody with a mask on than walk by somebody without a mask. Is that right?
Yes, I was talking to our favorite people.
Uh-oh.
You know, yes.
Who?
You know who they are.
Oh, the pool people.
The pool people.
They're back?
The pool people. Well, they some of them went away some of them visited friends in other states. They got their COVID tests and they flew. They flew. The pool people flew.
The pool people. They are now the flu people.
But they're my pool people and they're my Republican pool people. And, you know, I always try to maintain that balance because, you know, I'm not trying to take sides here. I'm not crazy about your side, but I'm allowing you the right. But I am actually shocked really at how much they think the Democrats created this COVID.
Yeah.
I mean, they are hell-bent on saying that the Democrats have created this COVID crisis and used it for political. It's a problem in this country. People are sick. Our friend Marla, you know, was just on Facebook. with COVID. I have another friend, I'm not going to name her name because she hasn't been diagnosed, but she's not well. And I'm really concerned. And so, you know.
Yeah. Another friend of mine was just diagnosed Sunday. She's really ill. She's really down with it. Like she can't breathe. And it's, yeah, because that's what we do. Yeah. I can't, there's Republicans and then there's poor people, you know,
There's
like
poor people. The guy said he bought a People magazine. I guess Biden and Kamala were on the cover of People. I don't know. I didn't see it. I'm not buying it. But whatever magazine he purchased. And he was on the plane and he had I mean, how juvenile? Like, if I get a magazine with Trump on it, I'm not going to put my crayon over it and go, you know, he like literally carved them out of like he scratched their faces and was in the plane like that. And I thought that's kind of like unnecessary and juvenile. Like, really?
a waste
Like,
of
that's
energy.
where we're at now? Are we really doing this?
Yeah, it is where we are. Yeah. Yeah.
It's like, I can't. It's psychotic to me.
These are 70-year-old children. They're fucking idiots. It's a cult. Like, there's normal people that have political differences, and then there's this psychotic fucking cult following craziness that, like, now I can't even keep up with the crazy shit there. I just, you know, you got fucking Creepella, you know, Simon Bar Sinister, the lawyer, Giuliani.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Fucking melting. His Just for Men only lasted just 5 minutes. You know, like, it was, like
that Giuliani drip, that was classic. Are you there, caller?
Caller, are you there?
Caller, are you there?
No, in Giuliani's case, hair color. Are you there? Hair color.
Hair color. Can you stay? You know, speaking of hair color, but you know what? I'll get it. I'm not worried about that. You know, I'm all right in the skin.
You're beautiful.
You know?
You're beautiful.
Nah, whatever.
Don't fucking me, goddamn it.
Whatever. I have a funny look, as we talked about. I'm funny. I'm not funny in a, like, I mean, you know, I'm funny and I'm not funny. I don't know what right now, but let's get back to it. The pool people were doing this, and I just, you know, I'm like, I'm not going to have this debate at the pool. This is where I come to, like, isn't it common knowledge that any watering hole, like any animal, they go to the watering hole, you know, and they just drink their little drink at the watering hole.
Yeah,
and then
it's like
leave me alone.
Yeah, it's like base when you're playing tag. It's like base.
Yeah.
Like, this is the infield. Like, we're taking a break. You know, we're off the field now. No one's fighting. Right. Like put it aside. We're at halftime. Like, take a fucking chill. You don't need, people just need to calm the fuck down. I can't. I can't.
They really do. Both sides. Both sides.
Everybody needs
reset.
to calm down.
Reset. Because this is not looking good no matter what.
Nope. What America needs right now is some good dick. Like, a good fucking dick. Like, America just needs just some good loving. And for the males, you need some pussy. Everybody needs to get fucking laid right now. And then maybe they'll calm down a little bit.
You know who might, like, I don't know if we talked about this on the show before, but if I had to, like, look at somebody, like, every day, not Trump or Biden for that matter, I'm just saying, like, if I had a presidential candidate in my brain, I know it's impossible, but I would look at Christian Bale every day, all day. If Christian Bale was the president of the United States, not that's going to happen. I know that's really corny and juvenile, but Christian Bale,
it's delicious.
You know, he was, isn't it?
Listen, he could get it. You know what? Like, that could be his campaign.
Would you have The Rock?
Oh, if The Rock was president,
wait, what's his campaign?
If his campaign should Christian Bale, you could get it. That's what should it be his campaign. Christian Bale, president, you can get it. Oh, fuck yeah, I'm voting for this guy because I can get it. Yes.
I would love for Christian Bale. I mean, and he probably, if he ever met me, would hate that I'm bringing this up. But when he had that tantrum, which I actually liked, because I don't know. I like when people kind of have like a slight meltdown and they just like, he was like, you're fucking up the set, man, or whatever he said. And I was like, that's right. He is fucking up the set. Tell him he's fucking up the set. And I know that's not the most professional, but sometimes when you're in the heat of those moments and you're in character, and I know it's acting, but like, it's hard to, muster that shit up a lot of the time. So I'd love a Christian Bale meltdown in the White House. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I would pull a Monica Lewinsky. Yeah. He could Lewinsky me all day.
Yeah, we went off on that tangent. You can't even see it again. This is my lunch money prop. I have been, and this is an endorsement for Coca-Cola, even though they're not sponsoring us, but I have to say, I have enjoyed, it's probably why I have a thyroid condition.
Yeah.
I've been drinking Coke my whole life. Like, I love this beverage. I said it.
It should be Coke, 0 fucks given, and then you can drink it. How about that?
Oh, yes. Oh my God. You just wrote that. Please, Coca-Cola sponsorship people, this is the time. If we could see it and have a set where I don't like disappear in the whatever. Hi, lunch money. We're your new noon. I'm
drinking Starbucks Ethos water because I went to the gym and forgot mine. I went next door to Starbucks and paid $38 for this. But I got a star on my account. I'm saving up my stars. Do you get the stars?
Stars. My stars. That's my favorite Bugs Bunny. My stars with the monster. My stars. Yeah. Monsters are such interesting people.
Yep.
All right, let's get to all right, so we did the Linda Smith thing. Linda Marcus Smith thing. Just goes without saying at this point. I'm in fear. I think we've covered the bases there.
Yep.
Let's talk about the positive, because we were going to talk about the negative, like that's the negative shit from the pool people, and I can't hear it. I can't.
Well,
what's going on the positive side?
Well,
yeah,
because I'm sick of fucking negative people with anxiety and craziness taking it out on us. So on the positive side, to make us happy, Kevin Burnett has released unseen footage, and there's 64, 65 episodes of all these musical numbers.
60-something episodes.
Carol Burnett. Oh,
yes.
Oh, just what pandemic needs. Love. Carol fucking Burnett. Oh, I can't wait. I need this. I need this more than, well, almost more than Dick, but I need it as much.
Now, I have loved, I'm going to have a cigarette.
Uh-oh. It must have been good.
This is my time. Let me tell you something about Carol Burnett. Back in my day.
She's like this.
So Carol Burnett.
There I was.
Face to face with Carol Burnett. No. When I was growing up, I know I don't look it, but when I was growing up, Carol Burnett and Lucille Ball were like the two female comic presences.
Yes.
That this is horrible. Sorry. That I like fell in love with as a kid, and Cher too, because it was the Sonny and Cher show or the Hour or whatever it was.
Oh yeah. Oh.
But Carol Burnett, and both, interestingly enough, Cher and Carol Burnett.
Yes.
Why can't I say Carol? What the fuck is the matter? But they had the Bob Mackie dresses, right?
Yep. Oh yeah, because Bob Mackie did all the set design and the dresses and costumes for the Carol Burnett show too.
I was enthralled with her. I was just like, wow, like so funny, and just so what they're doing now with those episodes is there's more musical variety that was not seen on the shows,
right?
On the show, and so that's what they're gonna. I think it's being released to like a Hulu or something. I don't know. I was just like, wow, that's a good thing. So for
everything, the funniest Carol Burnett skit is as the stomach churns when they did the soap opera, and she comes down the stair when Carol Burnett.
Wait, you're breaking up a little, so start again.
Okay, hold on.
Yes.
So, remember remember the episode? It's famous. When she comes out the staircase, when she did the soap opera as the stomach churns.
Yes.
And she had that curtain rod sticking out. She had the curtains on her, and they tied it at the waist. And
that was like a Gone with the Wind thing.
Yeah. Yeah. And she didn't tell anybody she was going to do that. Like, they came up with it at the last minute, and she put the curtains on and tied a belt around it. And that's why they were all like hysterics.
It's just the best thing. She's like, do you like it? I saw it in the window. I mean, I mean, it was just genius. You know what I don't understand in all the years of SNL, and maybe because she just never had anything to hawk, you know, a movie that was coming out.
Right.
Why Carol Burnett was never, you know, I don't know if there's an issue with NBC and Carol Burnett, but why wouldn't Carol Burnett be a choice ever as an SNL host? That's what she did.
Yeah.
That's literally like anybody does sketches. It's Carol Burnett. I don't know the politics. I don't know why that never happened.
Let's start a petition.
You know, but boy, would I love to see something like that one day. You know,
why don't we?
Wow.
Like, you know how they did with Betty White? Why don't we start a petition for Carol Burnett to host Saturday Night Live?
I mean, am I wrong? Did she ever do it? Because I would think I'd remember it.
No, I don't remember her. No.
They need to bring that kind of classic and like let her be. Like what we've loved about SNL of late is how, like, you know, they're just not pulling any punches anymore. Like they're just really, which I'm happy. Like they're not holding back. And
because they actually have real comics hosting from our generation,
right?
That are actually are not know how to push boundaries and don't give a fuck if they're not out to hurt anybody or out to destroy anybody. They just push the boundaries and talk about taboo shit that you're not supposed to talk about that because, you know, that's not PC. And it really triggers me when I hear the word the, and I can't handle that. It's too much, you know, and I'm going to sue. I need my safe space. They don't give a fuck. And if you commit to who you are on stage, you could look at the shit I get away with, G, on stage. I know. Because I don't care. I commit. That's why I can get away with it. I commit even if I don't believe it and it's stupid, I commit 1,000% to it. That's why it sells. But a lot of these younger comics, not from like our generation or before us, that knew like Eddie Murphy or like, you know, Richard Pryor, Paul Mooney, Dice, you know, and even like the Bill Burrs, the Rogans, the Chappelles, you know, they know how to go there and not back down, and they're not afraid. And when you're not afraid, it's a beautiful thing. And because SNL has had these amazing fucking hosts, it's been great because they've been leading the way. They've been teaching these guys. Listen, fuck that. You can go there. It's okay. Don't be afraid. Because like SNL got to a point they were so afraid to go there. Like you could feel, like you watch it, you could feel them holding back. Like you could really feel them holding it in. Like
you know where I didn't feel that they were holding back though was in the Weekend Update. I really thought they still maintained a certain integrity with that, you know, whatever.
Yeah. I mean, as well as Michael Shea could push the buck, because Michael Shea is not an edgy guy.
Michael Shea.
Michael Cahy.
Michael Shea. He's the
Michael Cahy. Miguel Cahy.
Hey, Michael, how are you? Yes. Those guys are great. And one of them, you know, is married to Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah, dude,
I'm not going to say which one. Yeah.
How do you
I'm not going to say which one. What?
Colin Jost, how did you score Scarlett Johansson? Like,
listen,
how?
He's a handsome, smart guy. That's a good choice for her.
Yeah.
You know, I
think she's way out of his league.
I don't know. I'm not touching it. I'm happy for everybody. Anyway.
Oh, me too, but I could still break balls.
Yes, you can. Talk about, I mean, just, this is not a segue because I don't do them often, but weren't we going to talk about where we might go for a vacation?
Well, Thursday is Thanksgiving.
Oh, that's right.
You know, for us that, you know,
no one's going to be with family.
No. Yes. Best Thanksgiving ever. Yeah.
No one.
Dude, when I found out the CD said no travel, I was like, yes. Mwah. Mwah.
Well, you know, I thought of a couple things. I am actually invited to a friend's house in West Palm, which is nice. So I'll be with close friends, and we got the FaceTime for the family stuff, and everybody. Hopefully, we'll check in with everybody, and
Yeah.
it's just a funky, weird time. Well,
I'm frozen. If anybody can hear me.
here's the problem. Okay, I don't care that this is happening. This is
And we're back.
Well, while you disappeared, I got a call that interrupted the show. This is like, this is literally the new noon on a budget of like we are on like fumes doing this thing, literally. Anyway.
Well, it is a holiday week, so
yes, let's go back to that.
we're on a skeleton crew. As you can see, it's because of COVID, we had to send everybody home because of the skeleton crew. So Gina and I can't even sit on the chairs because we don't want to get them dirty until the maid comes back.
I wish I could sit on that chair back there.
Right? You're gonna
spread out. Wait,
yep.
Hold on. Let me just lean my head back. Oh.
I'm gonna sit up here. I'm gonna be the elf on the shelf.
Anyway, yeah, my fortunately, because I'm in Florida where the state is wide open because of our governor here.
State's wide open.
I hope you guys wear masks, but I'm not making you do it. I'm home, I'm at the store, I'm at the pool, I'm at the beach. I'm not really, but we have done some shows, socially distant, type of experiences. And so to that end, I was at a show last week, Esther Koo did, at a place called Smart Bites. And it was a really cool location. I didn't try the food personally, but it looked really good. And it's like in this weird area of Miami, but it's like an oasis in this sort of, I drove there at night. It looked kind of industrial, the section, but the place was like an oasis. It was a really open picnic. It's a good spot for socially distant comedy. So she does a show called Smarty Pants. So if you're in the Florida area, check that out. I think that's on Wednesdays. This coming one before Thanksgiving, not happening, but subsequent ones will be there. And then I'm doing 2 more. Yeah, go ahead.
Miami is the oasis.
Midnight at the Oasis. I am really dating myself. Wow.
Hey, nobody else wants to date me, so I'm going to date myself. Hey.
I think was that Minnie Riperton? Am I?
No.
Who was Midnight at the Oasis? Caller.
Caller, are you there? Caller, hold on. Let's.
Midnight at the Oasis. Send your camel to bed. Yeah, it was horrible.
Is that what the lyric was?
Yes, send something like that. Look it up. What? I don't know. Send your camel to bed.
It was sung by Maria Moldauer.
Oh, Maria Moldauer.
Yeah, so it is Midnight at the Oasis. Send your camel to bed.
What's the rest of it? It goes like, take me something. Sand dune real soon, something like that.
Send your camel toe to bed. Yeah. Shadows painting our faces. Traces of romance in our heads. Okay, this bitch was high as a kite. Come on now. Come on, bitch.
All right.
1973.
Pardon me.
Lung cancer.
1973. Nope. I was a tot, but I remember it. I was watching SNL at the age of 11. So, I was a Rosanna Dana person. A Mr. Richard Feather from Fort Lee, New Jersey, writes in and says, whatever. I remember it. But we're doing 2 shows at Gatsby's Joint in Fort Lauderdale again. Yes. Yeah. Shout out to the hunky owner. Okay. Anyway. So December 5th at 7:30, and December 17th. I think that's a Thursday, where you get the steak, which is expensive, at half off, and it's delicious. I'm selling a steak. Mm-hmm.
Tube steaks for everybody. Oh.
Oh.
So speaking
yeah,
of tube steaks, Thanksgiving's
yeah.
Thursday. And since everybody can't travel, I was kind of thinking that, you know, like what cool places you could really go on these pandemic vacation excursions. Like what are really like the cool hot spots to go to? You know what I mean? Like what could you do on a holiday weekend during a pandemic? Like what's the cool places you think we could go? Like, first of all, like I think like the number one place I could go is to hell. And then the second place I could go is to the bathroom. And
Yeah.
then I can go to the kitchen and make a sandwich for nobody because I'm that bitch. Okay. So, oh no, I think we froze again. Right in the middle of a good bit. What the fuck? I hate this internet. I hate these people. I hate this world.
I got the pool. I know. You've totally froze up there.
I hate this
I know.
fucking everything. I hate
We're gonna figure that out. We were gonna do the lunch money Venmo, and clearly we have to do it soon. But
fuck lunch money Venmo. We need Jerry Lewis telethon. We're the retarded kids.
Yeah, I can't even afford the $6 box of hair color, for Christ's sakes. It's just like,
well, neither could Giuliani.
What about the booger one? I mean, I forgot about that. Oh, that video is a little misleading because he does put the napkin down.
No, he blows it and he folds it out.
But I didn't fold it in. You know what? I didn't see.
I watched it.
I couldn't verify that. Like I watched it, but it did go a little under where I couldn't see exactly how it would fold. No, but anyway you look at it, he still used a snot rag to wipe his face.
No, he snot ragged, folded it like this, and then used this side so the booger side was in his hand.
Listen, I can't. And this is, look, I really have to respect, like at 9/11, I thought he was the man. I did. I did.
Right place at the right time. It's like.
Whatever. I don't know what's happening to him.
Well, you know, he was always like that. He hit it well because 9/11 overshadowed it. He was totally overshadowed his bullshit with 9/11. Like that is the luckiest guy in the world to be mayor of New York City on 9/11. Luckiest space to be, because then you automatically become America's mayor and everybody loves you. It's like right place. Like de Blasio could have been America's mayor, but he blew it like during this pandemic because he's a fucking idiot.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. It seems, you know, it's upsetting to see the city, you know, or hear about the city like closing and, you know, places closing, businesses folding.
Yeah.
It's heartbreaking. And it's also heartwarming, to be more positive, to see like rooftop comedy shows, you know, you know, shout out to Emilio, because I know Emilio Savone he does a lot of those, or even a stand-up New York has been doing them in the park that I see, and I'm sure a lot of people are, you know, coming up with creative ways to do this. But I mean, my thing is if you have people like in a tent and they're 6 feet or, you know, whatever, like there's a lot of like, you know, you could do the outdoor dining, but like the inside dining aspects, I mean, it's crushing people. Like it's just crushing them. And it's
and we might shut down after Thanksgiving around December 10th with the way the numbers are going.
Plenty tonight.
So yeah. I'm praying everybody fucking does the right thing this weekend and wears masks and socially distance and keeps their fucking crowd down to a minimum. Like you don't have to be around every single person. If you do, you're a selfish prick. You're a total selfish prick. Because of that, it's like that one asshole kid that gets busted in class and the teacher gets mad and gives us all detention and gives us all homework over the weekend.
Right.
It's these fucking assholes. I can't. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired.
Yeah. I mean, I was watching something. I mean, this whole pandemic and the response to the pandemic, look, I'm not a politician, right? But it's really frustrating. The kids that have to get, learn at home, and then there's a couple of days at school. It's like, so it's just, I don't know how we're gonna, I mean, just
all I know is the infection rates in the schools and the gyms are not causing the problems.
no.
It's these parties and these weddings and this bullshit that's 100, 200 people, 500 people, 1,000 people, and that with no masks on, partying like nothing's wrong, and then boom. I'm tired. And then so to punish us, they're going to close the gyms and close the schools and make them all remote learning. Well, they aren't the problem, but they probably live in the houses of the idiots that are the problem. So that's problem. I don't know.
I don't know. I know. You know what? It's, not every conversation is like, here are the joys of the week, but these are the realities that we're going through. And whatever you can do. I mean, this is like almost like a PSA, right? Whatever you can do to kind of stave off the voices in your head, like where you are in your life right now, is, just do it.
Shut up. Just shut up. Just shut your fucking mouth. Who the fuck are you talking to? You know who the fuck I'm talking to. Oh my God, I'm kicking your ass. La, 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 la.
Exactly. That's where it's at. That's how my voice is. Like the minute we are done with this, I'm going to be like, oh God, now I have to call this guy tomorrow, and I'm trying to do that tomorrow. And, it's just the wheels keep turning.
Yeah.
But my favorite part of, go ahead.
I was going to say, to end on a high note,
yes,
on a soft note, the Rock Center Christmas tree arrived from Colorado, and it was in transit for 2 days, and when they put it up and started to untie it, they found a baby owl.
No,
I know, the little baby owlie. He was a little hungry. He was hungry. He was a little dehydrated. They took him to the wildlife, sanctuary. They got him to the veterinarian, and they said he's like in a couple more days, they'll be able to release him back into the wild. He'll be all better. But he had a rough trip. But oh my God.
That
I was
is
like,
heartwarming.
Oh, the baby owl. And they named him Rockefeller.
Wow, he lucked out. And I'm sure that owl got the best care, and people chipped in to take care of that owl.
Guess who I'm sleeping with tomorrow before he gets released? That Rockefeller.
Rockefeller.
I'm gonna rock that Rockefeller.
You know what? They're gonna make Rockefeller owls now. They'll probably be like, buy the Rockefeller owl. Traveled with the tree. That's a sweet story.
Right? Well, I know. I'm so fucking that owl tomorrow. I need some money. All right.
All right. On that note,
this has been the most dysfunctional lunch money.
Oh God, it has.
This has been like short circuit lunch money. This is why we need lunch money. So help us. Somebody help us.
Someone please do. But we like to share our thoughts. I can't even speak right. Damn talk to text.
It's that Coke Zero.
Anyway, thank you for letting us entertain you for half an hour approximately.
Yeah, give or take a hour and a half. Yes. This is Lunch Money. We'll see you next Monday, as we do every Monday at 12 noon. And that is the corniest voice you'll ever hear from me ever again. Love you.
Yeah. Peace.